Here we are, back at the table, round 6. I've shuffled up Frank's cards. As you know, I also put 2 cards back in his hand because of the mistake I made with being in cover. So the first thing we'll do is we will move the first player token to Maxine. We will also look to see if we want to draw, if we want to play any tactics. Now we do have this one here. All of the heroes may draw up to a hand size of 7 this round. I'm a bit dubious about doing that because I know, even though it's not going to happen now, I know there is a card in the twist deck that makes us draw down or reduce our hand down to 4, and I don't want to waste that card for that. And it is very handy to have for the grenade option. So I don't think we'll play tactics. I think what we'll do is we'll draw. So Maxine will draw 1 card. Okay, we've got Slam Fire. Sunny also will draw 1 card, which is another grenade. That's nice. And Frank will draw 1 card, which is a Brawl Attack Bayonet. So, okay. So I think the best thing to do here is Maxine to go first. She definitely needs to move, Maxine, and we need to get out of the way of this one here somehow. Because that is going to be in range of us this round. If I can save some bullets from Frank, he can probably pick this one off as it comes close to us, which I think is the best idea. So I think Maxine is going to move into here. That's both of her move actions, because that is difficult terrain. She can shoot that one or not. Has she got anything range 1? Oh, she does, actually, yes, she does have a range 1. She has Slam Fire, range 1, yeah. So let's try that. So we need to get 3 to kill it because it's resistance. We've got a +1 hit anyway, so basically we only need 2 to kill it. So 3 dice, we need 2 hits. Let's see. Don't let us down, Maxine. Let's take the 3 dice. Oh, okay, so we got 2. Oh, that's all we need, yeah, 2. That's right, sorry, yes, we only need 2 hits. Perfect. Because we already got 1 hit on it already, yeah. So 2 hits is enough. So this corrupted human, animal is dead. And that is the end of Maxine's turn. So let's move to Sunny. What can Sunny do? Sunny could. Actually, Sunny could move. Let's just see. Sunny could move to here. He could attack this one with the satchel charge, and then he could scoot back over here again, which is not a bad idea, you know. I think we'll do that. I think Sunny will move to there. For corrupted humans, we would need to get 7. It's going to need more than that. So what we'll do is we'll play this one, which will give us 5 dice. This one, which will give us 7 dice plus 1 hit. So we only need 7. We've got 1 automatic hit, so we only need 6 on 7 dice. Let's see if we can do that. Is that correct? Yes, the ball within range 1. So we've got 7 dice. So basically that's all the dice apart from 1. And what did we say? Let's just remind ourselves. We need 7 hits. We've got +1. We only need 6 hits. And we do get a reroll. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear, okay. So we've got 1 reroll and we need 1 hit. And we didn't do it, of course we didn't. Man, that is bad. Okay. That's the thing about this game. Things look like they're going to happen and then they don't happen, and then you end up in this shit. Okay, so Don is going to do a strategic withdrawal and move to here. On the bright side, if this guy only moves to here and does a ranged attack, at least we're in cover. Could Maxine try the same? Not Maxine, sorry, Frank could do the same. He could just move 1 and then try and kill that one. I think it's worth it. So I think Frank probably He needs to be within range 1. Okay, so Frank's going to move 2 here, and he's going to attack this one at range 1. And what have we got? We've got 3 plus 1, and we've got 4. So that will give us 7 dice. We already ignore 1 resistance, so with that plus 1, we'd only need 6 to kill him on 6 dice. Can we do that? I think we can. 6 bullets on 6 dice and a reroll. You know what? I think Sonny's not in range 1 of the monster, so we can't do that. We've got nothing that's going to assist us there. Play when an ally performs an attack action, they retain that card instead of. What I will do is I will play this, so Frank can retain his cards within range 1 of the ally. Yes. So basically, we've got 6 dice. We're looking for bullets, and we need 6 bullets. Fingers crossed. I don't know what to say. I mean, look at that. Seriously. 6 dice, 1 bullet. I cannot believe that. Well, that's the way things go. So Frank again will make a strategic withdrawal back to here. The bright side is he will take his cards back. So I'm sure I read on BGG, if that card's played, that means you can retain the card. It means you retain all the cards that you play. So he will retain his cards. So on the bright side, at least when this one moves into here, he's got another chance at killing it, because that was just mad. Mad, mad, mad. So that brings us to the end of the hero phase. We move to the monster phase. First thing we do is move the threat track or twist track 1 along, which we've done. And then we'll start moving the monsters. Okay. So, let's start with this baby here. It's going to move 2. Let's see what his activation die does. Okay, so his activation die basically means he attacks at range, which is what we don't want. Is there anything we can do to assist? Play before an ally, play... Okay, play after a monster attacks an ally to half its damage rounding down. So I think we may have to play that one. Yeah. Okay. Now, are we in cover? No, we're not in cover. It's difficult terrain. So he's going to roll 2 dice. And he only rolls 2 damage. So we can play that one to make it 1 damage on Maxine, which I think we will do or not do. I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh man, or should I? Oh, I don't know what to do now. I don't know whether to do that or not, because that would leave Maxine with only 1 card left if I don't play it. And then if I mess up on this one, is there anything else that can actually get within range? No, there's not. Nothing can happen. I think we're going to take the risk. Maxine is going to lose 2 cards. She's going to lose 2 cards. It's damage. And we're going to move straight ahead to the other minion. So this minion, he can't go through here, he's got to go round. So 1, 2. We're going to head towards Maxine first. Let's see what happens on the activation die. It's another movement, no problem. We can move there. Can't do an attack because he hasn't got range unless it comes up on the activation die. So that's that one done. So now it's this one. This one's going to head straight for Maxine. He's going to move there. Before he does anything, roll the activation die or anything, Frank is going to take a pot shot at him with his with his opportunity fire ability. Now, he is going to do the same as what he did again. 7 dice. 7 dice. Resistance is reduced by 1. So he needs 8 to kill him. That would make 7. 1 automatic hit would mean 6. So I need 7 bullets. 6 bullets on 7 dice. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 6 bullets on 7 dice, and I get a reroll. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no problem. Okay. So he's dead. Thank goodness for that. And of course, these cards get discarded. Okay, so now he's got these 2 to move. So this one will move 1. Activation die. Let's see. He moves 1 more space. So he'll move 1 more towards Maxine. This one will move into there. Actually, no, he'll move into there because that's the quickest way to go. Activation die is moving again. So he will move into here. They can't do anything. There's no attacks they can do from there. So that brings us to the end of the monster movement and attack phase. So now we're on to spawning. So let's see where the minion spawns. Spawns in spot 3. 3, I believe, is here near the exit. Okay. And the elite will spawn in 10. And 10 is... Where is 10? Oh, it's just where we want to go. That's not good. Okay, so 10's in there. So that's where we sit at the end of that round. We're certainly getting close. Well, not close, but we're way past the halfway mark of the twist track, which is not good. We've only turned over 3 of the search tokens. So let's hope we can pick up speed a bit in the next round. So, okay, round 7. Let's see where we're gonna go with this. For you, this has been instantaneous, but for me, it's been about 4 days. I just want to figure out whereabouts I am and what I'm gonna do. First thing we're gonna do is we will move the first player marker. That will now go to Don. So next thing, do we want to use any tactical responses? Well, it doesn't look like we've actually got any. So that's been answered for us. So what we'll do next is move on to card drawing. Don can actually draw 2 cards. He's got Incendiary Device, put that there, and he's got Haymaker. We'll put that up there, so that brings him to 5 cards. We've got Frank, who can draw 2 cards. He's got M2 armor piercing rounds, and he has got, oh nice, headshot. It's a total of 12 down. Good tactical response on that, and also good bullet damage. And there we'll move over to Maxine, who can draw 4 cards. But the first one, which is Center Mass, we've already got one of those. We've got Pump Action. We've got Grenade Toss. And one more, which gives us another Grenade Toss. Okay, so that's our card options at the moment. Not looking that bad. And not looking that bad for Frank, and of course their son is. Now what I am going to do, and this may be cheating a bit, but I've been thinking about this a lot. Maxine went down in the first round, and to be honest, I made a mistake. She shouldn't have gone down, and it moved the threat track on 2 spaces, which it wouldn't have done. So I'm going to split the difference, and I am going to move the threat track back 1. I could move it back 2, but I'm thinking, you know, it was my mistake, but at least give myself a chance. So I'm going to move it back 1 space. So If you don't like that, sue me, but I think it's only fair because that was a mistake, and there's no way we'd have actually ended up moving the threat track on 2 paces like that. So I have a little think about what we're doing. At the moment, we are in the corner there, and we need to get 1 more objective. We've already got 2, and we're looking for rescue survivor. So I'll have a little think, and I'll come back. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to move. Don is going to move into here, and he's going to try and take both of these out. I'm thinking against going around this way because it's just too much trouble to get into there for the sake of 1 search token. Better off to come down here, I think. So Don is actually going to play, and he's going to go for broke here. He's going to play incendiary device, high X, and another incendiary device. And Frank, I believe, can he play? I was hoping to play this for Frank, but he has to, oh, he can, yes. And I'm going to play this from Frank. Play before an ally performs an attack to increase their attack strength by 1. So I'm going to play that as well. So just add these up. We basically got 4 grenades, 5, 6 grenades, plus 1, 7 grenades. So we've got, or rather 7 dice. We've got 7 dice we can throw, and we're looking for grenades, and we need to get 7 to kill these, because whatever we get on the result will actually apply to both of them. It's not split. It'll be, if we get 7, it's 7 against this, 7 against this one. So that is what we are going to do. Now, the good thing is we already have 2 hits confirmed. So we actually only need to get, according to the resistance, we've got a resistance of 1 against bombs. So normally it'd be 6 plus 1, 7. We've got 2 hits, so we only need 5, and we've got 7 dice to do it. So let's move to the dice tray. Pick up 7 dice, and let's hope for the best. So we're looking for 5 bombs. What have we got? It's looking good. It's looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we did it way more than we need to get. Sorry about the chair there. So we actually did that with ease. Now it's cost us a few cards, because Sonny is going to lose 3 cards there. Frank is going to lose 1 card there. But on the bright side, it does mean that these 2 are both gone. So we'll put those to the side. That opens up the table for us a lot more than what we had before. So Sonny can still actually move. He only moved 1. So I think what he'll do is, let's get him heading over to here. Definitely. We'll try and pick up one of these. Actually, you know what? It doesn't, no. What am I doing? He can go to there. You know what we should have done? We should have said we were bringing him with him. That's what we'll do. Retcon a little bit. We're going to bring Paddy with us. So we'll move to there, and then we'll move into this area here. 2 spaces, no problem, and we can do a free search action. So let's do that. Don't know what I was thinking there. So let's see. Okay, well, it's not the objective, but at least it doesn't look too bad. You look at the battle unfolding around you with experienced eye. The ebb and flow events unfolds in your mind, and you begin to plan your next moves. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. Okay, well, the top 5 cards of our deck is we only have 1. So I'll just shuffle those up now, and then we'll come back and we'll look at that. Okay, so we have 1 card left. I shuffled up the rest and drew 4 more, and these are the cards that we ended up with, these 5, and I'm going to put them back in this order. So this will go, oh, sorry about that. Just drop that card on the floor. I'll edit that out. So this one will go, this card number 5. We've got concussive device, which will go card number 4, High X, card number 3, Send Your Device, card number 2, and Satchel Charge with an awesome tactical response will make card number 1. So that's that done, sorted. So now we move to Frank. I think we will actually, let's get Frank over there. Yeah, let's do that. I think Frank will also go 1. He will go here, and he will try and take out, I think, let's just have a think about what. Yeah, Maxine's got some rules, not got a lot of Maxine. I'm just thinking what Maxine's going to do, because she hasn't got a great deal of bullet attacks with range. But she has, she could possibly do these. This might be worth it. So I think, okay, let's just do Frank first. One step at a time. So Frank is going to take out this one here. He's going to attempt to. And I think 1 bullet will be enough for that. So 1 card, and I think we'll use this one. In fact, no, I don't even think we need to use that one. I think we'll use... I think we'll use this one. Okay, let's let me have a double check and we'll be back. No, I have had a change of heart. I'm going to move Frank to here, because Frank has got a brawl attack, and I think he'd be better off doing that than, yeah, Frank would be better off doing a brawl attack, because this guy is actually in cover. So Frank's going to do brawl attack on this guy. Now, is there anything we can do to help? Play before an ally performs a bullet attack? No. Maxine can do it before, play before an ally performs a brawl attack? No. No. Play before an ally performs a bullet attack. Play when an ally performs an attack action. They retain that card instead of using it. That's not really going to help us. Yeah, we've got these ones, but we need to be within range 0 of the monster, which we're not. So we'll just have to hope for the best. We do get a reroll, but we're looking for 3 brawls. So, or 3 fists. What do we get? Oh, we got it. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. The cover doesn't count because we're actually in the same space as the monster. So that monster's dead. And I think what we'll do is we'll move Frank to here, purely because this guy's on his way over and Frank will get a pot shot at him as he attempts to get to Sunny there. And it also puts him in a good position. We can move into here next time. So that's Frank's turn over. We'll just discard that card and we'll go to Maxine. Maxine needs to, yeah, I made a mistake here because I was hoping to use one of Sunny's cards, one of Frank's cards to assist Maxine. Can I do that? Play before an ally performs a bullet attack to increase their attack strength by 2. Yeah, made a bit of a mistake there, but we'll roll with it. I think. I'm tempted to do a grenade toss with Maxine. I'm tempted to move it to here and risk a grenade toss. I only need to get 2. We've got no, these have got no resistance against grenades. So I'm thinking Maxine will play these 2 cards, 2 dice, range of 1. I only need to get 2 hits and I do get a reroll. So let's see. I've been rolling a lot of bombs lately. Okay, well I did get 1, but I need to get 1 more on the reroll. And yes, I did. I got 2. Perfect. So that is this one gone as well. So that's a good round. We've cleared a lot of stuff out there. and we're still in a position to be able to take this guy out as he comes along here. So we've moved everyone. We'll just discard these cards from Maxine. That's discarded, and we're in a position now where we can move to try and get down here to get these ones. Start searching these ones, and hopefully, well, I think we'll just ignore this one here, and hopefully we can get what we need from these ones here and then make a beeline for the exit. Fingers crossed. Okay, so that is the end of the hero phase. We'll move on to the monster phase, enemy phase. I will move this on one this time. I know I moved it back one, so it's gone back to where it was, but I still think that's fair from the mistake I made. And we've only got 2 to move. So we'll move the minion first. This one will go to here. As soon as it gets to there, Frank is going to attack it. And he's just going to use hydrostatic shock. 3 bullets. He ignores resistance, so he only used 2 hits on 3 dice. I think he can do that. And of course he gets a reroll. So we're looking for 2 hits. Easily we do that. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So no problem. Frank discards that card. This guy is dead as a doornail. And that's basically it, apart from this fella here, who can only move 1. Now, if someone can tell me if this is correct or not, this is terrain that you can't move through. Normally on this game, as you know, adjacency or moving, you can move diagonal like this. Now, I'm not sure if you can move across like this. And to be honest, I don't think you can, because if you were going through here, I would count this corner as being moving. You're hitting the corner, and you're not allowed to move through that. And it doesn't seem any point in having it like this if you can just easily move from here to here. So I'm going to assume that it goes from here, 1 space to here. If anyone's got any better ideas, then tell me. We'll roll for activation. It moves 1 more space. So it will move to there, and then it can't do anything else. That's that done and dusted. Put these guys out the way there, and we're going to roll for spawn, and we've got a lot of spawns this time. So let's grab the die, and we'll do the minions first. Okay, we've got a 4. 4 is right over in the corner there. 4. We'll roll again. We've got a 9. 9 is right over in the opposite corner here. Final minion, 11. And 11 is back over here, close to where we've just come from. And then we'll roll for the 2 elites. First one will be 5. 5 we know from before is here. And one more is going to be a 12. And 12 is... Where is 12? Where is 12? 12 is over here. So that's the board state at the moment. We've got creatures all down this side. We've got creatures across the top there. Still got this fellow inside the room. And we've got pretty much they're all on the outside of the board, so it's looking good. Hopefully we get a chance to at least pick up one more search. We should be able to do next round for sure. In fact, maybe 2, because maybe we can send, it's a bit risky, but we could probably send Sunny this way to get this one. And we could probably send Maxine this way to get this one. So potentially we can pick up 2, we could search 2 areas this time on the next round. So fingers crossed. Okay, that was the end of round 7. I think that's everything done, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.